Nice.
Is that recorded?
Don't know.
Is it recorded?
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Kyle, and in this video I'm going to be sharing 20 facts about myself with you, just so you can get to know me a bit better. Let's go! So the first fact about me is my full name, and that is Kyle Alan John Fredericks. I didn't choose the name, so I haven't really got anything to say about it. So yeah, that's the first fact. I'm 19 years old. I was born on the 20th of April 1998. Yeah, the third fact about me is that I'm in a band and we're called Eternal Autumn. I joined nearly a year ago. That all come about when I went to a Redshift gig. I was speaking to our guitarist, Martin, and he wanted me to go around for a jam. He said to me that there could be a possibility of me becoming the guitarist for the band he was in. So jammed for a couple of weeks. He put me in situations where if I was like actually in the band, which helped a lot. Even though I wasn't getting my hopes up, but look at us now. But yeah, I'm really happy with where I am, and you should totally check us out. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and social media. Right, so the fourth fact about me is actually a very big part of my life, and as I was just saying before, and is music, and where music started with me. When I was really young, parents listening to the hardcore dance music, the shitty chart stuff, that lot, and it never really caught my ear. I remember I was just sat in front of the TV and Kerrang was on, and Green Day American Idiot was playing, and it was the first thing I listened to, that I actually enjoyed, and it went from there. I've become a big fan of them, bands like Good Charlotte, Sum 41, and it progressed on to Slipknot, and that's where the heavier side come from. Then I got into like the early, post-hardcore, metalcore, and that's me now. Pretty much fact 5 is joining with fact 4, me being a musician. I play guitar, so I'm a guitarist, rhythm guitarist for Eternal Autumn. I also play drums on the side. Guitar I've been playing for about 7-8 years now. That started me just getting a couple of lessons, and I think it got about a year and a half, and I decided to teach myself, which that's where it expanded into me learning more stuff, because the way I learn guitar is I have to watch someone else play it. I don't really like reading tabs and stuff. YouTube is a big help for me with playing guitar, learning how to. And then drums, I started playing drums about 3 years ago when I started college. There was drum kits there to use, and I'd always wanted to be a drummer before I started playing guitar, but I only had a guitar, so that's where it started. And then joining college, it was just finally all there for me. 6 isn't exactly music related, as it's my job. I work behind a bar, and it is a music bar, we hold gigs in there and that, and really enjoy it. I started working behind a bar about a year ago, because that went from glass collecting, obviously as you get older, moving on to the bar. Fact 7, I'm engaged to a beautiful girl, Beth. I couldn't be any happier. It's great having that someone, the one, and I truly see her as that, and I love her. Fact 8, I moved out of home at 17, and I lived with friends for approximately just under a year. It was rough, but I am where I am now. Things happen for a reason. As I said before, I couldn't be any happier with where I am. Fact 9 links in with that, because I have my own place with Beth, and it's great just having somewhere that you can call your own home, not have that fear of losing it, because in that sense, the only way you're going to lose it is your own doing. Fact 10, a lot of people say and think that asking Alexandria my favourite band, but it's actually Bullet for My Valentine. You know, they've been a big part of, you know, music for me since, I'd say, about in between 2007 2008. So, you know, it's been nearly 10 years since I heard who they are, and I'm a massive fan of them. But I am a massive fan of Aston Alexandria. You know, like bands such as Slipknot, Mice and Men. You know, like I could go on, you know, from the stuff that started me with music: Green Day, Sum 41, Good Charlotte, Blink-182. There's a whole list of bands that I like, but I won't go fully into that. Fact 11. I used to work in a zoo. You know, saying that is pretty cool, but I worked in the cafe. The only exciting part about that job was, even though it sounds pretty, was when you got put on toilet duty. You know, you got to walk around the zoo, you know, seeing the animals. It was great. And actually, whilst I was on toilet duty, I met a photographer called Adam Elkamayas, and that, you know, made me so happy. Adam has been on tour with all my favourite bands. Brilliant photographer, and to meet him, have a chat with him, even added me on Facebook. So that was cool. Fact 12. I used to have a lot longer hair, which I didn't realise because I'd never grown my hair out since the age of 16. It was always shaved off, you know, I wasn't allowed long hair. It was getting near the end of year 11, and it started to grow and grow, and you know, I didn't know what to do with long hair, so it got out of control. There's actually a picture of me and Adam, and you know, my hair's back, and you know, all the way down to my shoulders. Number 13, I gave myself a tattoo. Very stupid, but it's little and it's funny. It was sort of to do with a massive idol of mine, Ben Bruce from Aston Alexandria. As a little thing, they got like a tattoo gun and tattooed themselves, and he tattooed a smiley face on his knee. So I did the exact same thing on one of my knees, and yeah, I have a smiley face on my knee. Fact 14. This one's to do with piercings. I have spider bites, 2 lip rings just here. One of them was actually done by a friend. God, it was horrible. Like the sicky feeling I got, you know, feeling the needle go through. It was sterilised, it was safe, right? So, and it turned out well. Then the second one I got done, I actually got it done at a tattoo studio, actually by the bassist of the band I'm in, Ryan. Fact 15. Massive fan of horror movies, especially like slashers and, you know, the gory films. My favourite films are probably the Final Destination films. They really entertain me. You know, it sounds pretty sick. I'm into films like Saw, Scream, Halloween, Friday the 13th. Fact number 16, it's just a little one, but I do wear glasses. There's not many people actually know because I only wear them at home. Got them right here. I won't put them on for you. Basically, I have swollen optic nerves, which affects my peripheral vision and also makes me short-sighted. So I pretty much don't have any peripheral vision. But as I've obviously grown up with it, I don't know what it's like to have it, so I can't actually tell the difference. Fact 17, I really like cats. I'd love to have a cat, I'd love to have loads of them. Beth probably won't let me, which really upsets me because, you know, I'd be a best friend to it. Fact number 18, it's quite an embarrassing one, but many men do this now. I wear women's skinny jeans. I find them really comfy. I'm not really comfortable in men's skinny jeans. I wear women's skinny jeans. Confession. Fact number 19, I met Aston Alexandria. Amazing experience, and I'm going to do a video on that, like a little story time of when I met them, because there's a lot more to it than just meeting them. You know, it's a mental night, and yeah, I think it'd be an interesting story to share with you, so that will be on my channel at some point. And the last fact, fact 20, I've never actually been abroad, never been on a plane, you know, I've never been on holiday. As I'm getting older, it's actually really getting to me because I'd love to see what's out there, just knowing that I've only been, you know, trapped in one certain place and there's so much more out there. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you got to know me a bit better. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit that beautiful red subscribe button to see a lot more to come in the future. See you later.